Hello, friends. Good morning. This is Gautham Kolluri from CIP Study Abroad. I'm a regulated Canadian immigration consultant and previously worked in Conestoga College and Mohawk College as the International Students Recruitment Officer. Well, friends, today I just wanted to have Shravya and her husband share their experience. So we recently did a couple of orientations for international students. When you're coming to Canada, it's important that you understand everything from the immigration, the documentation, what you require regarding your permit. So today in the morning, we had Sandeep and Shravya join us. We do a free consultation every day in the morning from 9:30 to 12:30. So in the orientation session, we clearly explained that when students are coming in, you receive a study permit at the airport. It is very important that you check the conditions in mentioned in the airport. So Shravya and her husband, they went to service Canada today, right, Sandeep? And
Yes, sir.
they were informed that her wife, his spouse, Ravya, uh, will not be able to get the SIN number because the study permit did not have the condition may offer off campus employment more than 20 hours. That condition was not indicated in the study permit. I will put a screenshot of that. So, guys, this is very important. Sandeep, thank you very much for joining and sharing your
No, sir.
experience. So,
It's
Sandeep,
my responsibility, sir.
yeah, thank
It's
you.
my
So,
responsibility
Sandeep,
to share
when did
my
you,
point
so,
of view.
yeah, very
Yeah.
unfortunate that Sandeep, where are you from? You're from Vijayawada, right? From which
Yes,
city?
sir. Vijayawada. I am from Vijayawada, sir. Yeah.
Vijayawada. So Sandeep is from Vijayawada and his wife Shravya, she is a dentist. Hello Shravya. She is. So welcome to Canada, guys, and I hope it's been a pleasant journey for you.
Thank you, sir.
Unfortunately, bit of difficult situations because of not going through this orientation, especially if your agency has not really done a good job preparing you for all this. For all the guys out there, if choosing the right agency is very important. We at CIP, we are in India and in Canada when you come here to support your transition. And I'm a regulated Canadian immigration consultant. We support our students till the immigration without consultation fees and discounted services. So yeah, Sandeep, please go ahead. So what happened today?
Sir, actually, when we were worried about our process, we contacted even the IRCC officers, and they said so. They guided they guided something, and which is not happening. So through our one of my friends, I got your contact number. When I contacted you, you just simplified the process. Like you just have to go to airport, and you pinpointedly directed where to go and what to speak. We just followed your directions, sir. We went to airport. I mean, like, I think it's third floor. It's 11 aisle. There is an immigration setup which is called
Counter.
C. I mean,
Basically,
uh,
what happened, right? So when did you discover that your study permit, your wife's study permit did not have the condition?
when we went to apply sin, they they did not issue sin to my wife. They issued to me, but they said you are not supposed to receive any sin because there is a point on your study permit which mentions you are not authorized to work off campus. So that's where we realized that there is something wrong with the study permit. And then like I said before, we contacted many immigrants, agents, immigration agents. We contacted even IRCC officers, and they said all you need to do is just an online procedure. You need to re-amendment your study permit. So you need to even for people who got their names printed in wrongly, I mean spelling mistakes, and
Yes.
they
So guys,
all
make
have to.
sure. Yes, very important. So we've explained this. We did 3 to 4 sessions for CIP and non-CIP students, orientation sessions, and we showed the screenshot as well. So study permit is the document which you receive after landing in the airport. And if it is open work permit, like Sandeep, you also receive a document which is the spouse open work permit document. So to get a SIN number which enables you to work in Canada, it is important that your document, which your valid study permit or the work permit, has your name as in your passport, your last name and your first name, your date of birth, your passport number should be correct, and also the conditions. If it is a person, if it is like Shravya, right? She is studying, so the may accept. off-campus employment 20 hours or more during the scheduled breaks. That condition should be clearly mentioned. It was not mentioned in your. So please make sure when you land at the airport, when you get your condition, make sure that you do it. So Sandeep, as he was mentioning, so he called IRCC, he called all the support services IRCC, and they advised him. General process is that you should reapply for a paper-based process called amendment of your study permit or the work permit, right? So that was what was advised to you.
And here the bad news is they said it. We are not sure when you are going to receive your corrected. I mean the changed version of your study permit. So at least it takes 12 weeks. At least you start
Yes.
expecting your career after 12 weeks, which means almost like more than 90 days. So that's where we started worrying. And one of my cousins suggested your contact number. We just texted you on WhatsApp. You asked me to join in the Zoom call. You explained me where to go, what to talk. We just followed your directions blindly, and they changed within a span of 3 minutes. They took
In
the
3 minutes. That's very good. So
in a span,
it's you're lucky,
yeah,
Sandeep and Shravya, because you guys you just came 3 days ago, right? So usually
yeah.
if it is like 2 or 3 days, 1 week, you still can get back to the airport and you can get your study permit amended. So you went to the airport. It was on the third floor, right? I-11. I
Yes,
remember
sir.
it is somewhere in
But
this.
there
Yeah.
is there is there is one confusion, sir. Almost everyone is going on the ground floor. All the students
Mhm.
who has the problem, they are going to the ground floor. But we clearly remember you said it is on the top floor. That is the reason why. Otherwise, we would have gone there. They are saying no, we are not supposed to do any changes. You just go to the amendment online process. Every student is going back, turning their you know heads back and going outside the airport. But we clearly remember that you mentioned us to go to such particular point. We went there, and there it happened in a span of 3 minutes, sir. They took the paper. They asked what's the problem. We mentioned that this is the extra point mentioned that it is not supposed to work. And even I said my there is a like location being an open work permit. I can work anywhere, but
You
there
had
is
Scarborough in there.
yes, I asked
Mhm.
them. They took both of us papers. They asked us to wait for a few minutes. They went inside and they came in a couple of minutes and said, "Congrats, Shravya, your study permit has been changed." And when it comes to Sandeep, her college is in Scarborough. That's the reason why we mentioned you in Scarborough. It doesn't mean that you have to confine to the Scarborough. You can work anywhere.
Yeah, okay. So was
Yeah,
it in the Terminal 1 or Terminal 3? Where did you go? Terminal 1, the main
Terminal One, sir. Yeah,
one, right? Yes. Okay.
Terminal One. Yeah,
Well, yeah.
at
So
third floor, 11 aisle. There are the directions are
11,
very clear, sir. 11 aisle. Yeah,
11 9. But congratulations. I'm sure, things will be hopefully smoothly. Sandeep is an IT professional. And Sandeep, if you have work experience, right, you will eventually find job. There's so much of nonsense going in the social media. But, honestly, we had so many students who are experienced, spouse open work permit holders like you who are very experienced and have been able to successfully find jobs. If you guys follow Instagram, you will see a lot of video interview feedback from our graduates. So, you'll see a lot of negative feedback about Canada, about US, about any country. YouTubers, silly fellows. Some of them, what they need is they only need views, but not practical help. And especially what you see is, you'll see a lot of people here in Canada, especially all these YouTubers or all the comments you're coming in. They are here in Canada, but they say, "Oh, Canada or US is not good. Go back home." But they will never leave. They will stay here, but they will keep on doing these negative things like, "Oh, it is so difficult. It is so difficult. It is so expensive. There are no jobs." But they will never leave Canada. They'll still be here and they'll be doing all these negative things. So, guys, there are many successful students, successful graduates where we have so many students, hundreds of CIP international graduates have been successfully able to get jobs, have been able to get their permanent residence, and we post the reviews every week on our Instagram and YouTube channel. So I wish you good luck. Thank you very much for sharing your experience, view. Good luck to you and Shravya Sandeep. And for all the students, prospective international students, we provide free consultation every day from morning 9:30 to 12:30 during the weekdays, working days, right? So, Sandeep, anything you would want to advise, all the prospective students and spouse open work permit holders who are taking this journey?
So my suggestion is very simple, sir. Please kindly start your process with CIP. I'm not just bluffing, because it is,
Thank you.
the process is very simple. We need not to do anything other than just submitting the documents. Because, sir, why I am worried is, what's my thing is, the main thing is, we made our process from a renowned agency, sir. It's all over the world, but they haven't mentioned any point regarding this. But when I got to know your videos, since like 2 to 3 years, you have been training people for this situation. What happened to us? So if we were from CIP, we have started the process from CIP, we would have not faced this problem, because in the airport immigration itself, we would have checked the thing and we would have changed at that point. But no one has guided us. So now we are struggling, just because no one has guided us. I mean, especially my agency. Today morning we called our
Uh,
agency. They said, you need to deal with yourself. It's not a normal agency, sir. It's a renowned agency. I'm mentioning again and
and
again.
yeah,
We are not at all responsible. And I can clearly say that, Gautam sir, thank you so much. And we are CIP family from now. Yeah. I
thank you
suggest
very
everyone.
much, Sandeep. Thank you, Sandeep. So, again, very important, guys. It's good to take a help of a consultant, and especially remember, if a consultant is also here in Canada. And the main difference is always go for a consultant who has direct agreements with colleges. They are more than 20,000 sub-agents in India. They will not be able to help you. There are so many agencies who have never traveled, sub-agents, idiots, scammers, unprofessional fellows who have never traveled to Canada. They've never traveled to all the colleges or universities they are sending students, but some of them don't even speak proper English. So they are in the business of sub-agent recruitment, right? So please make sure that you don't fall trap to the sub-agents, and always take help of consultants who can help you, who has offices in India, in your home country, in Canada, because your real journey starts when you land in Canada, and that is when you need most of the help, right? So,
Okay.
but thank you very much, Sandeep and Shravya, and good luck. And anytime you
Thank you, sir.
have questions, please feel free to reach out. Okay,
Definitely, sir.
good
Pleasure,
luck.
pleasure talking to you, sir. Thanks. It's my